What is going on, guys? OG Gaming Central here, and today we're going to be doing the Mob of the Dead Easter egg. I'm going to show you how to get it. It's a really easy Easter egg, and you get an achievement for it. Pop Goes the Weasel, and I think another one if you don't already have that one. But yeah, so let's just get this right started. So yeah, first thing you got to do, first step, is you got to feed the Hellhounds. First Hellhound spawns up under Cherry, if you don't know. And you just gotta feed him and make them happy until they move to the next one. And after you feed all the dogs, it'll give you the Hell's Retriever, which is basically a tomahawk, if you don't know, that murks zombies. Alright, so the next dog spawns right beside this little box with the part in it. It's right up under the roof, right up under where you get on the plane. So, you know, just feed him, make him happy. And then the next one spawns on the docks near Juggernaut, kind of. You just got to drop down off the ledge near Juggernaut. It'll be right beside this door. You know, feed him up. And once he is happy, then a secret door will open kind of near the spiral staircase. It has 3 dogs above the door. It normally looks just like a wall, but when you feed all the dogs, it opens up, and the tomahawk's in there. You can grab it and whatever. So then the next step is the most time-consuming and most challenging. You basically have to fly the plane to the bridge and back 3 times in a row, and that takes a little while to do because you can't just like fly it back and forth. You have to start new rounds and stuff. And then the next step is to tomahawk stuff with the Hell's Retriever. And so the first thing you got to tomahawk is this poster. It reveals a secret alleyway once you do it, as you'll see right now. And then you got to go back in that alleyway and actually go into Afterlife, and you have to shock a spoon. So where the alleyway is it's right here. You got to go into Afterlife and then look to your left. You'll see the alleyway. And then on the ground, it didn't show up in theater mode, but on the ground there's a spoon right there. Shock it. You'll hear a demonic laugh like that. And then you know you have it. So that's the first of 2 spoons you have to retrieve. The second one is in the kitchen. You have to go in here, look through this little doorway at the back, tomahawk right there, and then you'll hear the warden talk. And he says some important numbers to the Easter egg. So yeah, you definitely need those numbers. And then the next thing you got to do is you go around the map, tomahawking stuff and getting skulls. The first one was in that sink, as you saw right there. And the second one is up here on the rooftop. You got to tomahawk that corner, and then you'll know you have them because you'll hear a sound. And actually, if you're not in theater mode, then you will also see the skull. In theater mode, you can't see them though. Third one is right here on the docks on this little post right there. And then the fourth one is near Juggernaut. Look up, and then on that lamppost you got to jump, and it gets it. Alright, and then the very last one is in the warden's office. You have to look at this electrical post, tomahawk it. You'll get the last one. A blunderbuss will pop up on the table on fire and crap, and then the warden will talk, say some more important numbers for you, and yeah. So then, if you did it correctly, these numbers will be spinning that you normally have to input to bring the elevator down. They will be spinning if you did all those steps correctly. Alright, so now you have to use those important numbers. You have to go in Afterlife. It doesn't have to be a specific person, just anyone. Go into Afterlife and type in these numbers. So you have to go to the input panel, and you have to type in 101 first. And my friend right here kind of failed at typing in 0, but it's fine. We still got it. See, kind of failed right there. But yeah, the first set of numbers is 101, and then you have to type in 872 rather. And after you type in each set of numbers, you'll hear a sound like the elevator's about to go up, but it doesn't, and it'll kind of spin again. All right, and then the next numbers are 3, 8, 6. Once you type those numbers in, there's only one more set of numbers, and those numbers are 4, 8, and 1. And once you type these numbers in, as you will see in just a moment, the little dial will spin and then it'll go blank. And then once that happens, there will be an audio track begin to play, and it'll tell you the storyline. So I'm just going to be quiet while this plays and let you listen to it.
My name is Stanley Ferguson. I was a guard at Alcatraz from 1933 to 1942. Today, I'm going to give you some insight into one of the more interesting tales from the prison's history. Over the decades, Alcatraz has seen more than its fair share of daring escape attempts. However, few were as audacious as the one undertaken by 4 inmates on New Year's Eve, 1933. Thought to be the brainchild of an inmate by the name of Albert Arlington, the outrageous scheme was as unlikely as its mastermind.
Now when the clips go off, you have to go around the map and find headphones, and it'll play the next set of clips. So here it is.
Just how the Weasel managed to convince these hardened criminals that such a plan was even possible remains a mystery to this day. What is known is that no such plane was ever built. Instead, the group's plans for freedom soon descended into bitter argument and infighting. With the plan falling apart, anger and frustration would ultimately lead to a brutal altercation between the misguided Arlington and his former co-conspirators. Armed only with makeshift weapons, Finn O'Leary, Sal DeLuca, and Billy Hanson lured the unsuspecting Arlington to the roof, where they intended to exact a bloody and violent revenge. And so it was here, beneath the dark and stormy winter skies, that the hapless Arlington met his grisly end, bleeding to death on the cold concrete roof. For their participation in the murder, the three collaborators were sent to death by electric chair. Justice came swiftly. On the morning of January 19, 1934, the execution order was carried out.
Now once you have all the audio clips, you will know you've done it because you'll hear a demonic laugh. And then once you've done that, you can go into Afterlife mode, one person. It doesn't have to be everybody, just one person to do it. And you just have to go board the plane, and nobody else has to do it because it automatically, once one person gets on, forces everybody into Afterlife mode and onto the plane. Once you're all on the plane, it'll do like normal, except you'll go revive yourself out of the electric chairs, as you'll see in a minute. Now, I do apologize for the audio clips. One of them was missing because in theater mode, it did not record one of them for some reason, which was really strange. But I think you got the overall view of it. But so yeah, as you can see, you'll crash just like normal, and you'll go and you'll see yourself in the electric chairs that you normally take to go back, and you just have to revive yourself. And once you do this, then Weasel, you will have to kill Weasel. It'll be all three of you against Weasel, and then Weasel will be trying to kill you, and there'll be Warden spawned in. It's pretty crazy, but we actually got it done pretty fast, and we killed Weasel. And once you kill Weasel, it says, as you can see, the cycle continues. And then I wouldn't suggest going for high rounds while doing this, because once you do it, it does end your game. It ended us on round 19, and the game's over. It just ends. So yeah, guys, that's how you do the Mob of the Dead Easter egg. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe.